Hey there friends, welcome back to my channel. I'm Amanda, the handbag mom of 8, and today I'm going to talk to you about my two Louis Vuitton Speedy bags. So I have a handful of vintage Louis Vuitton, and my favorite is the Speedy. I'm sure that the Speedy is everybody's favorite. At least here on YouTube, it seems like the Speedy is everybody's favorite, right? And my first Louis Vuitton Speedy is this one that I got a couple of years ago, and it is a vintage bag that I got secondhand off the pre-loved market. It is a Louis Vuitton Speedy 25 in the classic monogram print. And I absolutely really enjoy wearing this bag in the fall and the winter the best, just because of the coloring and also because of the size. So I am generally a small bag girl, especially in the summer and the spring and summertime, because in the spring and the summer, you don't have to carry around very much. But in the wintertime, if I want to carry my gloves or a hat, something like that, this bag can fit it all. Now this is a size 25. It's the perfect size for me because the size 30 is, well, I don't have a 30, but I feel like the size 30 would be too big for me, even though I do really love the slouch of a 30. I love how it like hits your body and it's just big and slouchy, but I feel like it would be too big. I don't know. I've thought about getting a 30 at some time, but the 25 really is perfect for me. Actually, it's even a little big unless I'm putting my gloves and my hat in here. If I'm not wearing, throwing gloves and hats for the winter time in here, then even this is kind of big for me because I don't carry around a whole ton of stuff. But I do absolutely love it. I think it's a classic bag. I carry it by the top handle like this. Let me just show you mine a little bit closer up. Here it is. And this little charm here is just, it's not an actual Louis Vuitton charm, but it kind of looks like it. It's just off of Amazon. You can pick this up, and I believe it has some wording on it. It says love forever on it, which I think is kind of cute. So it's just a cheap little charm, but I think it's cute on this bag. So this bag came in really great shape for being vintage. I feel like the vachetta on it is still really, really good. You can definitely see the patina on the handles, but still just excellent, excellent shape. The only thing I would say is I did get a really good deal for this bag because one of the things is that this piece of leather here on the zipper was ripped off. And I've heard that that is a common thing, that this will rip off if you're, when you're pulling on it. So I was able to reattach it myself, and so that was no big deal. So I reattached that, and then the interior of the bag, I don't know if you've seen the interior of a Louis Vuitton. There is a little clip here, and I actually attached a second ring to it. This is just like a gold ring, that you can attach to things. And I attached that to make it a little bit easier to use. But there is, see this, there's a little clip there that I can attach my keys to or whatever. And then also, of course, if you've seen a Speedy before, there's also a pocket on this side that is, has the vachetta going around the edge of it. So there's that. And then inside there, I keep the keys. 2 keys came with the lock. So this bag came with the lock and 2 keys. So I just keep the keys in that pocket. And then there's the lock. Okay. So I am going to go ahead and attach this back in here so that it just makes it easier. I do like to attach things to it. Sometimes I will attach, I have a little pouch that I keep my mints in. I love the orange mints from the Lifesaver orange mints. And so I'll keep them in I have a little leather Kate Spade pouch, and it has an attachment on it. And then I can hook that on here and hang it there so that I can easily get to my mints. So I tend to do that. And yeah, I just love this bag. Oh, and then inside here, I also have just a fake strap from Amazon. It's like kind of looks like the vachetta leather, and it's got the gold. And you can, if you want, I can use this and I can attach it to the rings here, one here. I'm sure you've seen this before, and one here, and then I can wear it crossbody or I can wear it over the shoulder. I tend not to do that too much because I don't want to put too much strain on the bag because I don't want to put strain on the stitching. But I have done it before, so I have it in here in case I want to do that. But I tend to use the Speedies as, you know, handheld bags, which seems to be how they're intended to be used. It's kind of a classic look anyways, just to carry them, you know, by the handle. So I love how slouchy they are. I love the canvas. The piping on this bag is still in excellent shape. So I feel like it's in great shape. I just had to do a little bit of surgery to it when I added on the little piece. She sent me the leather piece that had ripped off when I got the bag, and from the girl that I bought it from. And so I just reattached it myself, and it's been fine. When I zip or unzip it, I try to just grab the hardware instead of pulling on that, just so that it won't come off again, you know. But yeah, absolutely love it. Oh, and she did also send, when I got this bag, she sent the original dust bag, which is really cool. And she sent, yeah, it's in here, but I don't want to show it on camera. She sent all of the, well, I can show this actually. In here is her actual original receipt and everything that came with it. So that's pretty cool too. Anyway, got it for a really good deal. Got it a couple of years ago and absolutely love this one. And then because I love this one so much, I decided to get another one. And this one I literally just got in the mail 2 days ago. Like yesterday? Maybe it was yesterday. It was not long ago. This is the same exact bag. It's the Damier, I'm sorry. It's the Speedy 25, but this one is in the Azure print. And I had been looking at this for so long. I was trying to decide, do I want it in the 30 or do I want it in the 25? And I kept saying to myself, I need to get it in the 25, because even though I like the 30 and I like how it slouches and I like that big look, it's too big for me. I just know it's going to be too big for me. And I know I love the 25 because I love this one so much that I thought, you know what? I need to go ahead and just get the one that I want. And so I waited until a decent deal came up on the pre-love market, because most of them are going for outrageous prices and I don't want to pay that for a vintage bag. So I waited and waited, and this one I feel like the Vachetta, it's more used. You can see that it's a darker patina on the Vachetta. Also, I feel like it's a little yellowed, and I feel like the yellowing in here is quite common for the vintage Azure pieces. But other than that, it's in excellent condition. The piping is still great. This one still had the leather attached, so I didn't have any issue with that. And the leather, you know, the Vachetta's so soft, so soft. Obviously very darkened from use, from it being old. I attached this really cute Coach charm onto this bag. Isn't that so cute? I felt like because the butterflies are blue, they really kind of bring out the blue in the Azure print. And yeah, I just got this bag in yesterday, so I'm just kind of taking it in and looking at it. It's definitely yellowed some, but other than that, I feel like it's perfect. It's perfect for spring and summer, and we're in spring right now. I feel like adding on my butterflies here makes it also very springy. It also came with the lock and key, so that was kind of nice, and I got it at a really good price too. And same thing, the interior is, you know, the same. It's stuffed right now, but it's exactly the same as the other one. And so I scoured around, and there actually were not very many size 25s in the Azure print. And then even if you did find them, they were really, really highly priced. I don't know why. So when there was like 2 that came up that I was willing to pay the price that they came up as, it was this one and another one, and somebody else grabbed the other one. So I went ahead and was like, well, I gotta grab this one. So that's what I did. I went ahead and got this one. But all the other ones that I saw, at least on Poshmark, were too overpriced for me for a vintage bag. So I didn't want to pay it. But yeah, the piping is still great on this one. You really have to watch the condition when you're going out looking for a vintage one. Because a lot of times you'll see a good price and you'll say, ooh, that one looks good. And then when you really look closely at the pictures, you're like, oh, no, because it'll be in just horrible condition. But this one was still pretty good. And I'm so excited to wear it for the spring or summer. So how about you? Do you guys have any Speedies? And do you have the monogram? Do you have the Azure, or do you have the Ebene? I don't have anything in the Damier Ebene or Bean, however you say it. I don't have anything in that. I'd like to someday, but for now I do have quite a bit of, most all my other LV items I think are in the monogram, now that I'm thinking about it. And I have a handful of other Louis Vuitton items that I can share on my channel. I have probably 4 other bags that I could share. Oh, I do have one leather piece, and then I have mostly bags that are in the monogram. And then this is my very first Azure piece. And I'm just super excited. So I wanted to share it because it's brand new. So there you have it. Those are my 2 Louis Vuitton Speedies. Super excited to wear them. I'll have to come back on and show you some styling maybe with them. So there you go. Thanks guys so much for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye.